2. She'd always been like that, Gertrude thought. She's had that arrogance since she was a child, and I know who she got it from. She looked at the clock and then at the arrivals board and then back at the clock. She could have got in touch, Gertrude thought. Surely she could have sent a quick text from London. I needn't have rushed if she had. Ah, well, another hour and a half to go. Lousy delay. I might as well have a coffee. She turned and wandered around the huge concourse, then sat down in a bistro and ordered a coffee. Oh, Lily, you little devil. I love you so much. How I've missed you. Should I have told you the truth? Has the time finally come? She stirred her coffee, following the dark swirls with her eyes, and trickled in some sugar. She thought about the events of the last few days. It had only been a week. She'd immediately suspected that the world would be turning differently from then on, faster, in the wrong direction, backward into the past, where no one wanted to go. Not Gertrude, at least. No way. There was no damn reason for the damned past. But he saw things differently. The man who had suddenly appeared. "I'm Tonio," he'd said with a smile. "And you're Gertrude. Forgive me if I gave you a shock. I know how much I resemble my father." Then he came out with some cock and bull story about how he had watched her coming down the avenue that led to her house, how he had silently prayed for her to stop, how he had thought, "Stop, wait for me, turn around." And despite herself, she'd actually stopped. He'd started walking toward her as if drawn by a string. She shook her head vigorously, bringing her thoughts back to the present, and realized she was shaking. If the recent past could shock her so deeply, how would it be if she delved deeper into the past? She suspected it was bound to happen. It was sure as hell bound to happen. "Can I get you anything else?" She looked around, and her gaze fell on the huge clock that hung above the counter. It had gotten late. She'd lost all track of time. The London plane must have arrived by now, and the luggage carousel would be turning. "No, thanks. I'd like to pay now, please." She looked at the waiter and noticed he was staring at the table, at her coffee cup. "But you haven't even—" He indicated the coffee that had stood untouched, getting cold since he'd brought it to her. She waved him away, pressing a €5 bill into his hand. She left without waiting for the customary polite protestation. He stared after her, shaking his head, eyebrows raised. As she dived into the tumult of arriving and departing passengers and those waiting to meet them or see them off, the jumble of voices blended into a monotonous hum. Now I'm late, she thought, and had to grin. Now she'll be the one waiting for me with disapproval all over her face. I'll take her into my arms and press her to me. I'll feel her resist at first, then gradually relax. Yes, Gertrude was late, slightly. Lily was already through the barrier, standing there waiting, her stubborn little girl. She had grown up, elegant. Gertrude was amazed. How beautiful she is, she thought. Why didn't I ever notice that? "Mama," Lily said. "Hello, Mama." She allowed herself to be hugged, and Gertrude noticed that she had warmed toward her a little.